No, you're not.
Okay.
That's on God. You're not. No, I mean, you're not gonna play me like that.
All right.
Yo, let's get into this motherfucking pod. What's up? This your boy Cashew.
This your boy TK.
And it's your girl Taste T.
And we are
HIPHOP Millennials Podcast.
We back in this bitch.
We back in this bitch.
We need a soundboard. I keep saying
do.
that.
See, you say that every time.
Because that noise fits
Okay.
perfectly.
And you know, our girl Diamond, she ain't in here, but she'll be back for the next.
Shout out to Diamond. See, I'm the only girl in it bitch today.
Right.
It's all cool.
But the show must go on.
The show must go on. Hey, we're going to kick this shit off. Get straight into the music real quick.
Yeah,
we got a lot of music that dropped this week. Chris Brown dropped his 1111 album. Andre 3000 dropped his flute album. And
Did you hear it?
I chose not to.
I heard, and Drake dropped Scary Hours Part 5.
You know what fucked me up? Because it was the song titles for me on
The songs
Andre.
was like paragraphs. Let's get into the Andre shit. I listened to it just out of curiosity. I want to hear what the fuck is going on. Honestly, it sounded like what somebody would say. This is good vibration music.
Oh,
like
yeah,
you're supposed to
like,
be meditating, and
like
shit.
Zen and shit.
Yeah,
like that.
it definitely did sound like some.
Go get your crystals.
Yeah, I'm
you know
about to
what
get
saying?
rested. About to go to sleep
No, for
or
real.
do yoga. Is it for me? I can't really say because I wasn't in the vibe of listening to that.
You're not a repeat listener for that? No?
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to go
But
back.
you know what? I would though, because only reason why is because my mom listens to like jazz and shit like that. She used to play that when we was driving around in the car. So like that shit's hella soothing. Like you know what I'm saying? It really it's still music and it still gets you the same vibes and stuff.
It's
just not words. It's
There
no
you go.
words.
Exactly.
And what I heard wasn't
It's your own
really
interpretation.
that bad. It's
Yeah.
like if you grew up listening to Kenny G at nap
You
know
know
what I'm
what it
saying?
is?
Right.
I think
My mom was
it's because we niggas and because it's a flute. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think if he was
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
like playing the drums or something, but I think
Only person I know that be playing a flute is Lizzo.
I think
Yeah.
niggas is not. Well, I wouldn't even say niggas. That's a hard word to say. But I think people in general just can't understand the concept of no words. Like, because even with jazz, I mean, yes, it's a big genre, but not as big as obviously is stuff with words. You know
no,
what I'm saying?
that's not
Like,
true.
It's because
I don't think that's true.
it's because it's
think
Andre
about mainstream though.
and people want to
when
hear.
have you heard a booming jazz song on the radio?
Kitty G.
I'm talking about now.
I'm just saying we didn't say that. We just said,
I'm just saying. I'm talking about now. Like,
Jazz be going off on different stations. They have their own station.
right. It just
But
depends on who's listening.
I'm
to
just
it.
saying it's not pumped at more mainstream. No genre for the most part.
All
like,
right. Okay, you're right.
you see what I'm saying?
It's because Andre 3000. Motherfuckers want to hear him rapping, and he refuses to rap for us. Like,
But
for a whole
I get
album.
his standpoint
Then
though.
go rap.
I understood everything he said when he said why. Like it's
I
so
did.
crazy because like we criticize rappers for doing that anyway. So it's just like now
I
that he
don't.
say it, people maybe not you, but how many times you heard people say, "Man, this old ass nigga still talking about this? Why he still rapping? He old as hell."
Right.
You know what I'm
wanna be
saying?
a
So when
flutist.
he say it like I don't feel connected, it makes sense. Like because he is old. What the fuck is he gonna talk about?
He want to play
Well,
the
what
flute.
it is because he tried to disconnect himself. Like they got
Did he
mad at.
try or did he just get older and he?
No, he purposely tried. He
Yeah,
said he
he
didn't want to be famous. And
Yeah.
he's trying not to be famous. He started not wanting to be famous.
And he's been financially stable this whole time, so he can't talk about poverty.
This nigga
he
goes
never
to
sold
the,
drugs. You know what I'm saying?
He goes
So
to the
like,
laundromat just to feel regular. Like
Type
he does
shit,
a lot of
you know what I'm
regular,
saying?
Tries to do regular things to feel regular.
I've never seen this nigga. At
like
the laundromat.
what would
I've
you
seen him
accept
on
from
the show.
him as far as like a rap album? Like what would you want him to talk about?
He could talk about what they always. Outkast ain't never really just had like a crazy subject matter that
I
was
mean,
just
absolutely.
fucked up. So they could do what they've done and just make it sound good,
Like modern day,
Yeah,
what-
always push the bar, push the limit. Hey y'all, what is hey y'all about?
Yeah.
Nigga, it ain't like you have to have a subject matter. Nigga, just make.
But
good
you made
music.
a good point, Cashews. You said when he said on that T.I. album, when you put out all that, and somebody said that shit is boring.
Yeah,
that shit's gotta
weird.
suck though.
Yeah,
like,
but that's art. Art is
Yeah.
to be critiqued.
Art is subjective.
It's subjective and it's speculative.
but
Some
everybody can't handle
like even
that
these
shit,
pictures
though.
on the wall in here, to us, we know what all this shit mean and what it represents.
Yeah.
If you don't fuck with rapping,
Yeah.
you don't give a fuck about none of this
Yeah.
shit. You know what I'm
But
saying?
that don't mean it still ain't gonna hurt if a nigga say it. Somebody could not know any type of what you're talking about and still be like, man,
It
that's
don't sound
painting
good.
ass, nigga.
Yeah.
You be like, damn.
I've
bro, that's how
heard
you
really
feel?
no reviews of this shit. Like
Yeah.
nobody is giving like a straight up.
I think that's what he wanted though. He
Yeah.
didn't want to be critiqued. He just
I don't
wanted.
think they're gonna-
I think he wanted to put freely music out
Yeah.
there, just here.
He
type
said
shit.
he's been playing the flute as a ghost, like ghost flute player
Yeah.
on albums for years, and we don't even know it.
See.
That shit's kind of wild. But shout out to Andre, man. Did y'all hear the Chris Brown 11:11?
I heard some of the songs. I like some of the songs. I have to. I just been kind of busy. But I did hear some of it, and I liked.
I ain't heard no Chris Brown. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I fuck with Chris Brown.
Yeah, I'm a fan though.
Yeah, I like Chris Brown.
I pick up every album that he drops. I go listen to it.
Yeah.
I definitely
I couldn't do the long ones.
I like
what's like 30,000 songs.
I fucked with the Indigo.
I like Indigo. What's the one? Breezy. I like that one. I've been liking the last couple albums he had, but this one in particular, I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't all that to me.
You're not a fan?
It started off good. The intro's good.
Yeah.
The first 3 or 4 songs I liked. I was like, okay, let me get into this. But then as it went, I was like, Then I started finding myself thinking and getting distracted by other things. I was like, oh, the music ain't keeping
So you
me.
think people categorize R&B as far as like subject matter like they do rap? Like perfect example.
Absolutely.
You'll get tired of a rapper talking about drugs and stuff. Do you get tired of a singer talking about, you know what I'm saying? Like
It's
in that
not
aspect.
even just what they're talking about, it's the sound. Chris Brown has a habit of trying to recreate that poppy.
Yeah.
Trips to
I don't
the
like his
kitchen.
reggae.
He wants to
he
stay in
tried
that
to do.
box.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
I liked
I
that
don't like
song,
that.
and I call you every
I like
day.
it. I like
when
it.
they call, run it back.
yeah.
I feel like you need to leave that to the people it belongs to.
But that's where we at. Afro beats and all that shit.
Yeah,
Shit,
Afrobeats is taking over. You know, for
That's
sure.
the
They're
new
definitely
pop sound.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
And I fuck with Chris, but this one right here, I'm gonna give it a.
But see, I feel like you can ride a wave and not necessarily get engulfed in it, if that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
you can, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can still dibble and dabble, but I feel like he changed the whole persona. Like, you're literally, if nobody told me that was Chris Brown, I wouldn't have known. I thought it sounded like he sounded like a different person to me.
Oh, it was a different person on that song.
That was Chris Breezy.
You know what I'm saying?
He was featuring somebody else. I forgot. I wanted to say his name was DeVito or something
what's
like that. I
his
could be
name?
wrong.
But it sounded like a whole, like, I would never know that was, you know what I'm saying?
But
like,
I mean, isn't that the part I think of, you know, your creativeness and being able to switch it up? Just like an
That's
actor, you can be serious, you can be funny, you can be,
Oh,
you know
so
what
just
I
getting
mean?
in that
So
bag,
it's just
yeah. That makes
you
sense.
know, I think people sometimes, especially like with black people, or they be like, oh, you want to make that white people music, or you want, but I think it's just, or just, okay, perfect example, like K. Michelle, you know, she came out with the country albums and stuff like that. And I feel like a lot of times people put certain people because you know what they look like, or they, you know, that they expect them to make a certain type of music. But I feel like when you're, when you do, you can tell, I feel, artists who do it because of the love of the art versus wanting to be famous.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
And I appreciate those.
And I
artists.
feel like Chris Brown is an actual artist.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? And I feel like he actually, you know, loves his crafts. But it's just like I if I was like that, it's like, okay, at R&B, you win. He wins. You made all the best R&B. You know, you win. So now I might try to tackle this genre, or I might try to. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, I will say though, it still is. It's like with being an athlete. Just because you're good in one thing, don't make you good in everything. I feel like the same thing for music. Like you could be a dope ass rapper, but the GOAT, I will give Lil Wayne when he tried to cross over. That freaking everybody knows that album was fucking horrible, bro. That shit was. And don't get me wrong, he's a fire artist, fire. But that's not your niche, bro.
Speaking of Lil Wayne,
like, it don't work for everybody. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, speaking of Lil Wayne, he dropped an album called Collie Grove with 2 Chainz. I listened to that as well.
how did you like that?
Pretty good.
It was good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I
I
like
gotta
that.
hear- I ain't heard it yet.
I like that better than Fix Before the 6.
Okay.
It's narrated by 50 Cent. 50 Cent narrated the album. He does like skits and stuff, but they
I
definitely
fuck with skits. I like that shit.
they try to make an album. You know,
I like that type of
I
shit.
think that it's
Like when
time.
shit tells a story.
Yeah.
For now on, artists, when y'all do an album, a collaborative album, stop blending y'all faces together.
Yeah, that shit
is
kind of
played
threw me
out.
off.
It's
Though.
played out.
I couldn't
now.
tell who was supposed to be where.
The shit is played out. Like, goddamn.
It's supposed to be like they're morphing together.
Yes, or we're artists. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
We're
fuck you want,
one.
We're one. Fuck that.
So did they rap like that? Like you know how like Clips used to do it.
I mean, they did do some back and forth like
Okay,
Styles P and Jada
yeah,
does.
that's my
but-
shit.
And they did that. It was from what I heard. I didn't go through the whole album, but I got
Yeah.
over halfway through it, and I like it.
But I mean, they
And it-
mesh well together.
Yeah,
though.
it's a Manny Fresh produced song on there too. I
Okay,
thought that
okay.
was
I
kinda
fuck with
cool.
Manny.
Look at Hot Boys linking back
You know what
up.
I'm saying? You got to.
Hell yeah, man! But y'all check out all that new music, and let's go ahead kick it off. Will Smith.
Man.
Yo, I rewatched that shit this morning. Like, if people don't get me wrong. I understand what people get the angle from a disgruntled worker and stuff like that. But, and I say but because I don't know what's true. What nobody knows. True,
Hold on, before you go in, Will Smith's best friend, former best
44
friend,
years
/ assistant Bilal has come out with some disparaging comments, like basically saying he walked in on Will Smith and Dwayne Martin getting it in, doing a thing.
He's very aggressive words.
Yes, he used aggressive words that I won't repeat. And then also he's saying that Jada then confessed on multiple occasions about Will Smith's
having a small size.
You know what I'm saying? Just going in, and it's like, who needs enemies when you have friends like this?
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, bruh, what the fuck? So Jada, did y'all hear her response? We suing.
Yeah.
We suing.
For what, the defamation or whatever?
Yes, man. Like, I just feel like it's weird that everybody just jumps on anything soon as somebody say it, and it's just fact because it was said.
Right.
Like,
But
it's like no proof.
I mean, and I get that too,
It's
but
like
I also
narratives.
hate when people just automatically discredit some shit because you don't want to believe it about your favorite person.
Yeah.
Everybody got skeletons. I'm not saying it's true. Nobody knows. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always got to play devil advocate. I'm a 50-50 type
It's a slippery slope, man.
It very much
It's
is.
definitely a slippery
Because
slope.
I've definitely heard multiple occasions where Will Smith definitely played for the other side. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I don't know. Now, as far as that story, how vivid it was, I don't know. That's pretty wild. I would perceive Will Smith as a taker, not a giver.
So he went on Tasha K. I feel like Tasha K ain't gonna be happy until she doing her podcast from a courtroom. Like, this motherfucker will just insist on getting sued.
But I mean, how is that? How can you get sued for that? You're just asking somebody questions.
Well, it's like, unless you say allegedly, you know what I'm saying?
But she's not saying anything. It's the people telling her. Like, you can't sue her for. That's like
It's
us
like
getting
suing-
sued for having a guest that says some wild shit. We didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's like if somebody walks inside a Walmart and slips on the floor, Walmart probably didn't do anything, but they still can get the charge. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, if you provided the platform, I'm suing everybody. Matter of fact, I want the nigga who made the mic. I want
you hell.
They going the fuck off. And it's kind of crazy because this dude is definitely disgruntled and he's a fucking hater. And then he says that they haven't.
Though?
But look, he said he hasn't been friends with Will in so long.
Same
but
thing Jada said.
Will just came out with his book like 2 years
he had
ago,
a picture
and
of him.
he was holding the book with Will. Like, nigga.
So was Jada.
So what do you mean?
I'm saying you're saying you was like you saying him and Will Smith have been friends or whatever, but she said the same thing. They ain't been together in forever. That doesn't mean he didn't include both of them. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it's no different.
Well, I'm
Just
saying
'cause
he's
you're
saying
not-
he hasn't been around him. He hasn't been a friend to him. But you were literally just smiling and you had your arm around him literally 2 years ago.
But that's business though.
Yeah.
What business?
That's business. You know that's business. Come on now.
What is this?
No different than when Jada had her book holding up. This nigga was behind her like, yeah, congrats. You know what I mean? It's business. Like, he know that book was fucked up and had some fucked up shit about him, but it's business. Why wouldn't I support her on her biggest day? Because if I don't, it's gonna make it look like we're. You know what I'm saying? Like, you always have to save face. And when you a celebrity like that, you try to stay face in front of the camera. We can talk about disgruntled shit off camera. You know what I'm saying? But in front of the eyes, when people are watching, nigga, you my best friend. As soon as that lens go off, hey, get out, go home.
Is this cloud chasing?
I don't think so. You know why? Because he's been around so many celebrities. What makes Will any different?
Yeah.
That's why I say I'm not saying it's true, but when I looked at the interview, like I watched it, he was like, I've been around so many, and you see the receipts about so many celebrities. What makes Will any different than any other celebrity?
Right.
If I'm gonna pick a celebrity, I'm gonna get somebody. You know what I'm saying?
I say it's cloud chasing because he got a bookie coming out weird like right now.
Who don't got a fucking
Right.
book
That's
coming
the
out?
thing. It's like, what the fuck?
You might as well say everybody clout chasing then.
Everybody is cloud chasing.
When it comes to books, at least think about it. Some shit
Life
always
is
pop
clout
off
chasing
before
now.
a book. Will Smith slapped this nigga before his book came out. Jada did all this shit before her book came out. You know, it's publicity.
Yeah,
Right.
Everybody's trying to come up on. You know, the
Hell
thing is,
yeah.
I don't
He
like
a hot
how
name right now.
Everybody's trying to come up on the next man's name. I
Yeah.
just don't like that shit. And it's like, whatever way you gotta win, you gotta win. But that shit is dirty.
It's a dirty game we play.
This is what is they call it? You swinging for the fences with this
Yeah,
one
yeah,
because
yeah.
nothing in Hollywood is going to happen for you after this. After you out Will Smith, nobody's gonna fuck with you no more.
Do you think
Yes.
so?
Absolutely not. That's why people stay quiet.
Yo, especially when it comes to like
You ain't
like chefs and like assistants and stuff. Yeah, no, you'll get blackballed real because you can't. Once you tell a nigga secrets, whether it's true or not, you're done. Yeah. We can't trust you no more.
Like with this Cassie shit, everybody that be around Diddy be quiet as fuck. Everybody that knows him, nobody's been like, I know some weird shit.
Anything goes down.
No other celebs are like, man, yeah, Puff do be on some weird shit. Nobody in the industry ever says anything
he'll fucking ruin you. Think it costs money to go to war, and he has a lot of it.
Yep, and not even just the money. His
name alone, it holds weight. This nigga's one of the biggest record producers in the world.
Fuck, you
know what I'm saying? All on the videos, all in the.
And once you say something about him, you must be comfortable with not having no more success in the industry, man. It's like
to a certain extent, depends on who you are.
Because I feel
50 been going at Diddy for years, and that nigga still, you know what I'm saying.
Well, he's his own entity. You know
that's
what I'm saying.
Depends who it is.
But the people who aren't, they ain't never gonna. You know what I'm saying. You gotta have money to go to war.
This nigga is like a boss on Mortal Kombat. You have to go through him to get to make it a certain level of the game. Now, for real though, if you are solidified in the game, you had to have at least one sit down with Sean Puffy Combs. I promise you.
Yeah.
Like he's that big in the game type shit.
Some people they call him
like Shao Kahn.
Like a gatekeeper of sorts. Like if you want to get to this place, I'm the one with the plug.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's why we need more people to have the plug.
Yeah.
Right.
Hell yeah.
But when you
30 million?
No, it's 30
He
million.
dropped 30 million.
He dropped that shit
quick.
like it was fucking changed. Nigga.
So do you think everybody's saying that they feel like that's
she only wanted the money type shit?
No, that mean he just kind of
it's not
admitting.
Just like Cashew said, just because Walmart pay me out for me slipping and falling doesn't mean they believe I slipped and fell. They just get, you know what I'm saying? Like that's business.
Sometimes you do want to. He would lose more money trying to counter
this shit
her.
out. Yeah, because now you're looking like a bully. You got all this money, all these lawyers.
But Cassie's not a nobody. It's not like
she is a nobody. She's a nobody. I've been waiting. The only reason why you know her is from being his side bitch.
For real. No, for real.
That could be true. I feel like I don't know.
They ain't no Cassie toys. All I'm
because
saying.
I feel like even though he does have a lot of money, I feel like that's a lot of money too. And I feel like just hear me out. I feel like if you don't have nothing to hide, and if you ain't on the bullshit, listen, and money doesn't matter because you have people, perfect example, like the Cardi B, you know what I'm saying? And they rich and they going to war. Why? Because they don't have nothing to hide. But I feel like in situations like that, maybe all the allegations may not be true, but is it some shit that you be on the bullshit and you don't want to get out there? So let me just throw this money to it.
Sometimes it's better to but look at how damaging that could be to him.
Right. And think about the people you compared him to.
Because every time you see him, it's going to be like, this week in the trial of rape.
Think about like this. Diddy don't make music. He's a businessman. They cut ties ties so fast. It's ridiculous.
First of all, you can't cut ties.
Yes, the fuck you can.
Listen. With the thing, he owns a lot of those things.
And percentages.
But he owns a lot of things too. Though,
if Adidas could drop Ye the way they did, nigga, nobody's safe, bro.
No, because he didn't own Adidas. You see what I'm saying?
But that was one. They literally lost billions of dollars doing that. You know why? They don't give a fuck. When you're a multi-million-dollar corporation, you will cut ties with. It's just like that old saying: you cut the thumb off to save the hand, or whatever the case may be. Like that should be real. Like the NFL,
exactly.
Anybody.
So in that,
nobody's
being said,
bigger than Puffy.
He don't want that he
the white people.
Y'all hear about the parties. Y'all hear about the parties.
It's a whole, and it's also he might have some big shit coming. And like, let's say he got something planned for like April of next year that's big, and then
this shit got to go away. It's got to be hushed.
Get rid of this shit. And
he was
Michael Jackson.
Niggas pay motherfuckers off
he
all
was
the time.
beating her up, and
I have no proof of that.
I don't know.
We don't know.
Yeah, I don't have no proof.
Allegedly.
Right. I can't give it to you just because you say it. Because I'm finna start saying some shit too.
But she wouldn't be no different than what the dude did with Will Smith. It's no different. You wait, like you said, you wait all these years and then, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could say she's clout chasing. It's no, you know what I'm saying? Like, $30 million is a very specific number.
Let me ask you this, Tasty. I asked TK already. How come you're going to the court to get money instead of to the police station to get an arrest? Like, why, if he raped you and beat you, why are you filing a lawsuit instead of filing a police report?
Because I think after a certain amount of years, it has to be reported for one.
Yeah.
And I think in that type of situation, the only reason why I feel like she has some proof is because you're not going to make that type of allegation against that type of person unless you really have some proof to back it up.
Unless you can go to war.
No, you know what I'm saying? And that's just being honest. You know what I'm saying?
Nowadays, you don't even need proof. People gonna believe you off top.
I do agree a little bit with that too.
And
just because see what happened to Tory Lanez.
But yes and no. That's
Will Smith. Nobody knows this dude got fucked.
But your wife is saying you're getting fucked.
Well, no, she never said that. She
never said
that.
But no, even with Tory Lanez though, for real though.
I'm just kidding, Jada.
Like even with Tory Lanez though, for real, like it was the facts and everything. They literally said it was no evidence of him even nothing. This man is sitting in a prison cell right now.
It doesn't matter.
If nobody believes the truth when the lie is more entertaining.
Exactly. When the world wants you gone, I don't give a fuck how much money he got.
No, I don't.
R. Kelly quieted him. R. Kelly was paying off women for years, and it still didn't work. They still went for the head.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get into Chrisean Rock. What is she doing at a concert that's not hers? Like what?
No. So the story came out. Tamar, she did invite her. You know, the concert was in Baltimore, and you know, at this time, you know, Chrisean is popping.
So what, she came
and she can't. No, she was like twerking
on the stage.
She was trying to twerk, but you know, that's not that. You know,
that's not normal.
You know, no, not even that's not normal. But that wasn't the place for that. You know,
that wasn't the vibe. Bitch.
That wasn't the vibe.
That's why I said that's not normal.
It is normal though for her. That's her normal. You know what I'm saying?
Because if you're somewhere where it's not supposed to be happening, that's what I'm saying. That's not normal. Like you shouldn't be normally getting that fucked up to where you can't tell how things are going and you making a fool of yourself. That's not normal. Like,
okay, and the question that I have to ask is, when is she not making a fool of herself?
That's the problem.
Yeah.
When she fucked up. When she's sober, she's straight.
I've never seen her
in a good light. When she fucked up, it's game over. Like
I've never seen her in a good light.
Yeah. I think she needs rehab.
Chrisean Rock is going to be on a reality show on about 6 years.
She's already been on plenty of them.
No, I'm saying it's going to be Cleaning Up My Life.
You know what?
You dumb as hell. Nah, for real shit though.
I used to be this and the world thought this of me.
You know what I hate the most though? I hate when they buy, and I'm not saying this may sound like a hater, but whatever case may be, but knowing that fame doesn't last long, I hate to see people who's popping in the limelight buy dumb shit. Why do you have your son a diamond encrusted pass? Like and call me a hater. Oh, if you would do it if you had the money. But think about how long fame and money lasts. Not that long. She's not gonna be hot in the next, like bro said. You know what I'm saying? Like so.
But you don't know that though, only because
I saw her with that pacifier in her mouth.
But you know how I know that? Because you know about any other artist that drop off the face of the earth. You're not even talented. So if you don't even have talent to last. People with talent don't even last that long, let alone people without talent. You see what I'm saying? Like, you got artists right now that you be like, dang, what happened to old? Bruh, people pick you up and drop you off like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
the only thing about her having the personality, the image that she has, since it's based off like negativity and bullshit, she's gonna always have to be doing something negative to keep that momentum going. Don't nobody want to see Chrisean, doing stuff nicely and prospering. Motherfuckers want to see her fighting, getting into that bullshit, going back and forth
with Blueface.
Yeah, that's what we want to see.
She gonna end up showing up at his house sooner or later, fucking with some shit. I promise you.
Well, they already be having the videos. Did you see the little video where she had? It was like he was at a performance with Jaden with a jacket on, and then later on in the live, the jacket was like hanging up like on a chair in her background or something like that.
Insinuating that.
Stop fighting publicly if y'all gonna be fucking behind.
Yeah, but she was like, he was at my house yesterday.
But you hated him for posting your naked son.
They're rich toxic. That's literally what it is. Like, it's just a toxic relationship. They're rich instead of being a normal. It ain't funny when they normal. Like, when you see normal, if we go outside right now and saw a couple fighting, you be like, bro, they tripping it up. But when you got money and it's a camera and shit involved, it's entertainment. That's the crazy part about life.
That's a fact. Let's get into Come Have a Taste with T.
Okay, so I was trying to think of something. What do y'all fantasize about?
That's
being
wild.
rich.
No, it doesn't have to be sexual.
Oh,
No.
my mind went there instantly. I'm like, that's wild.
No. Like
living in a house that I want to live in.
Yeah, like what do you fantasize
like my
about?
kids running around in a big ass yard with acreage.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Yeah.
I see that in my mind a lot.
Really, like you
automatic bill pay type shit, nigga. I don't even see my bills; they just come out of account.
Comfort, relaxation
type shit.
So, and that being said,
what about you?
I guess the same. Well, no, I fantasize about having a husband.
Okay.
A family. Like I always talk shit about, but I definitely would have like some more kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it would have to be like soon.
Or kid.
You heard what I said?
Okay, fair enough.
But it would have to be like right now. And since I ain't got no motion right now, that's just, no, right? No, don't do that. Okay, right. But you know what I mean? Like, I just, ideally, I always wanted that. I always wanted, a husband and a whole bunch of kids and us. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want that.
Yeah.
So stuff like that. And then of course like money, but I don't know. I just always know for me, I don't know if this sounds crazy, but like I always know I'ma have some money or I'll be having some money now. You know what I'm saying? And so I just know that like I just wasn't meant to be in poverty. So it's just like I don't fantasize about that because I know that that's what it's gonna be. If that makes sense.
That's what you're saying. Like what's gonna happen, so
right? You know what I'm saying? I don't really think like I just know. I don't know, but I do. I just know like whether if it's my husband or I'm in school. You know what I'm saying? Like I just know like But yeah, but I was saying that question to ask. So like, what is the worst thing you would do? You know how people be like, you sold your soul to the devil
for money?
Yes. Like, what would you do? Like, what would be your considering selling your soul to the devil? Like to get there, to get to that, what you fantasizing about and doing that, but in doing this thing, like you selling your soul, but you're gonna get all of those things.
Like exposing my children to stuff I don't want them to see. Like if that, like I know that sounds crazy, but I mean like as far as like me becoming rich means like everybody in like I don't know. It's like with children, their minds are so like fragile. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when you expose them to stuff so early, it's just like it's detrimental to people. People dealing with shit from trauma when they was 2-3 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just like I feel like if I had to expose my kids to like just everything just to become rich, I feel like that would be my equivalent of selling my soul.
Yeah. That's good.
I feel like just like literally letting go of any value I have, just
morals and
just
shit.
Morale, like you, because it's like I feel like that holding on is your sanity, and I feel like once you let go of your morals and values, it's like you done said fuck it and you ready for whatever. I'm willing to do anything,
right?
Like,
Nigga,
shit, I'm not me. I'm just doing. I want this shit.
I just want it so bad that overpowers the.
And that hits you every day.
Yeah.
I think everybody think about it like even in like on a scale like I ain't going to work. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Or I ain't doing it. You know, like it's just letting go, just giving up that mustering strength to keep moving, just letting go and just saying fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for sure. I think for me, I don't know. I think. I honestly feel like if I didn't have like kids and stuff now, I don't know. I would probably be like a porn star or something like, or like just be out real wild.
You know, that's an interesting topic. What would you be doing right now at this age if you didn't have kids?
I would be a retired, probably now porn star at this age. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm a very sexual person, and I don't think that it's nothing wrong with it. And I feel like
money for it
why not? Right? You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's money in that. And I feel like
you got a name picked up.
It would be. I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna. No, it's not 16. But I do have one. But I'm not gonna say. But I probably would be like outside. And like when I was younger, probably like in my 20s, like if I never became like a teen mom, you know what I'm saying? Like like that whole time I probably would have been like hella outside. And then maybe now, like at this age, we're not going to say, but like
I feel like I would be traveling.
That's what I'm saying. I would be outside, like just on islands outside everywhere. Because it's like you got to think even though 2023 been kind of a rush year for everybody, kind of outside of this, we kind of be outside. You know what I'm saying? Even in regular everyday life, we still enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? So if we was like rich and had no kids, man, what? I wouldn't even have
Nigga, my aunt is in Bangkok.
A home, you know what I'm
Real
saying?
shit.
In a sense, I probably would like just see all different types of
whatever you want to see.
Whatever, I would want to go to Africa for sure. I would want to go to probably like
what part of Africa?
Either Kenya or like Ghana.
I like both of those.
Congo,
Egypt.
I would go and do like
I would definitely want to go to Egypt.
Madagascar.
Do like a month retreat there and just go like
That's
every
what I'm
week,
saying.
spend
Like,
somewhere different.
I would definitely want to go to Thailand. I was looking at, it was like this list. Well, actually, I was listening to it on another podcast, and it was like it was a list of like where other countries that was like welcoming to black people that you would have a good time to come. You know what I'm saying?
And
it
DR
was
is
like,
one of them.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I definitely I would be outside,
Definitely.
That's what I was asking, because I just feel like, and then I don't know, I be watching a lot of reality TV and stuff like that, and even with us, we're trying to make it in a sense, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and what happened was it was a group of people, and they was like real estate agents, whatever. It was like a group of friends. And long story short, one of the set, they were all married. It was like a group of 3 married couples, and they wanted to buy some land. And they all, I guess, were going to invest into the land together, but I guess they were taking too long. So one of the couples, the one who didn't find the land, just went and bought it.
I like that. I mean, it's not dirty.
And they was like,
yeah, right.
And they
Shoot
was
me out the
no,
mouth,
but
nigga.
the group was supposed to buy it. It was like the one.
So
of
was
the,
it like a we'll buy y'all pay us back?
No, so
Or they bought it for themselves?
they bought it, I guess, for themselves. Like they just bought it themselves, like with their money. I get like, say if boom, like if like you're essentially married, you know what I'm saying, us, and then if I had a husband and then you and Minnie, and we all was in a real estate group together, like we were in a group, we have a business together, and then you present a property for us to potentially check out, and then Cashew. And you know what I'm saying, goes and buys the property but we've had several meetings, like several. They was like it was like
now
a
that
year.
is kind of dirty now.
Yeah,
But it was like a year, and they was like if they didn't buy it, somebody was going to snatch it up, and they was like it was a good property.
I mean, well, if niggas is taking too long, then I mean,
Hey, y'all was look
over a year. That's a long time to wait. Like
it is, but it's not when it's like millions of dollars involved.
But what I would say though, I would bring it back up before I do it. Like, look, it's been a year. Y'all taking too long. We're about to buy it on our own. Is anybody got any problem with that? You can do it like that.
Yeah,
but
I like that.
Just to not say nothing. Now that's.
But do you need to do that? Do you need that permission?
Yes.
Yeah. If you know why?
Cool with these people afterwards.
If he found if the couple who bought it found it on their own and brought it to the group, and y'all took too long, so we just did it. That's different. Yeah. But if, like you said, you didn't even find, you would have never found it if it wasn't for me. Yeah. So hell yeah, you better tell me.
Hell yeah,
it's my right. I have to.
Yeah, that's what he said too. He was like, he said, I caught the food, I prepared the food, I brought it to the table, and then you ate it.
That's exactly what the fuck happened. It's like a child.
Yeah. Okay.
Leave me no leftovers.
Let's come have a taste with tea today.
All right, so let's keep it going. Let's get into our mental health topic, man.
All right, let's talk about it. We need to talk about it.
What do y'all do? Give me the top 3 things you do to protect your mental health.
I pray.
And how often you do it?
Every day.
Every day?
Every day. These are things that I do daily.
Okay.
If they're actually like a part of my routine. I'm a 9-to-5-er. You know what I'm saying? So
prayer
I pray. I pray throughout the day, but like especially like in the morning time when I get up, I definitely make sure I get my mindset. I listen to gospel music on the way to work.
Okay.
And I just started doing it like a couple weeks ago. Not even, I'm lying. It's been actually a minute since I've been doing it, but I noticed how like I can't speak for other people, but how like nigga get in the bind, they want to pray, they want to call on Jesus, they want anytime, you know what I'm saying? And I told myself, y'all know, not to put my business out there, but this has been a really rough year for me. It was just really a big transition, and I'm just now seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, and whatever. So it's just like I told myself, I wanted a stronger relationship with God. And I told myself that, I want to just be thankful all around on an everyday basis and not just when, I'm jammed up, I'm in the bind, Nate, you know what I'm saying? So, no, for real, you know what I'm saying? So, and it also puts me in a better mood, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I wouldn't say would y'all say I have an attitude?
Yes.
Wow. That was fast.
You remember how we met?
You've gotten better. You've gotten better.
No, they say that about me too.
You've gotten better, but you're still snappy. I will say that.
I just
like you have your moments.
Say what I mean what the fuck I say.
I fuck with that.
But
that's not always called for.
Right. I learned that too. Sometimes you don't have to say how you feel. Right. Because I'll be ready. Because stop fucking playing with me. Right. But, as I get older, I just learned that, everything doesn't need a response. Everything doesn't need to. You don't have to.
That's real growth.
Show. You don't have to. And I'm saying that to say that music puts me in a, because I ain't gonna lie. When I be listening to Dirt, like on the way to work, I just be ready to goddamn go to O Block and goddamn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, what you saying? It's like, why are you even mad? That's because you're pouring that into your spirit. That's the first thing that you're feeding your body. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I do that, and I try to make sure that, and I know this is going to sound corny, but I try to make sure that I be an example, like in real life. Like, a lot of people be mad and they be angry, and I'm learning to... I don't know. I've liked the feedback that I've been getting, like saying good morning to everybody and having a smile on my face. And
like when you sent me that crazy good morning text the other day.
It was crazy.
It wasn't crazy. It was I wasn't used to it. Like that's not something we talk all the time. So I was like. It was a little generic. I thought it was generic because I
only sent it to you.
That's what I'm saying. But it was just like I was like
she was trying to.
I called her and she like you straight, bro. Like
no, you know what I'm saying. But I really. I'm learning to tap into what I'm feeling, and sometimes a person will just come across my heart, and instead of just ignoring that, I'll just shoot a text and be like, "Hey, I love you. Yeah. I'm thinking about you. I hope you have a wonderful, whatever, whatever I feel, whatever is on my heart to say, And I don't know. I've been being like that lately. I don't know, and it's just I've liked what comes from being that way, so it's just absolutely. And so I just been real on this positive wave lately.
Right. TK, what you on, man?
What you mean as far as like
what do you do?
You was like, what do you do to keep your top 3 things to keep you
your mental health, protect your mental health?
Music is definitely a big one. Like I know, hell, I got a music note tatted on my face. Like I will sit there. Like I have maybe like 5 sets of headphones. Yeah. Like them shits, it's always rotating. It's always, I got headphones on right now. I mean, of course you're on the podcast, but no, for real though. Like I just bought me some more headphones the other day. But
you came a long way with the music. Remember when he used to get mad and used to be like rapping? Like, shut the fuck up, TK. Like, because I'm a thug. I don't need nobody.
I hate the world right now.
Shut the fuck up. You remember that? Like,
I got a song for every single mood.
I swear, it be everything. Like that though.
Yeah. But like I love that shit. That and who I talk to, like y'all know, it's damn near impossible to get me on the phone. But I'm like that for a reason though. Like I'd have been having a good ass day and somebody will call me and just pour all that shit into me and fuck me up. Like, and because I am a good listener and I would think I'll give pretty good advice. But a lot of people do call me for real. And it's like, if you're listening, I don't ignore nobody. I just be, you know what I'm saying? Like, some days I need it for me. Like, I already got to give myself to so many people at my own home. So it's just like, today I don't have enough to give to you too. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's another big thing. I will look at my phone ring like 30 fucking times. I don't miss shit. I watch them go. I'm just letting people know. Yeah. Like I don't. And then the third thing is I try to really engage myself with the family that I've created. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
people who
I like that.
love me for me. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Like I be really sitting there thinking like my kids think I'm fucking Superman. You know what I'm saying? And you
wasting energy on my
other people who don't even. You know what I'm saying?
For
Give it to somebody who
don't feed your spirit.
Yeah.
Like. Perfect example. Yesterday, me and my son sat there and watched videos for like an hour. He was just asking me questions, and I really, you know what I'm saying, gave him all my time. And when he left, my wife was like, he really he adores you, and you know what I'm saying, like you don't even know it. Like he wants to be just like you, and it feels good. You know what I'm saying? Like grown up people suck, man, for real. Like it's just like sometimes like my kids. Literally, if they ever listen to this, they have saved my lives in more than so many times. Like. I'd have been having a bad day, and my youngest would be like, Daddy, thank you for being a good dad to me today. Like, how do you even know that? You know what I'm saying? But that shit be real. Like, this shit damn near made me cry. That shit be real, though. Like, when you at your lowest points, my kids then really brought me out of some shit. Like, just by, I'm acknowledging the shit I do, because you do go by a lot and be like, people don't say thank you or don't say, not that they have to, and I hate when people think people don't owe you nothing,
right.
But it does feel nice to hear.
It does.
You know what I'm saying? Like my daughter the other day was looking around, she was like, you know what, Dad, you gave us a good life. We all got our own rooms, we got video light. I was like, damn, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Like that should be real. Like they
that
really
acknowledgement.
You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
Everything. I'm piggyback off of that. Definitely being engaged and present with my family that's like top tier. That's the top. But disconnecting from the phone and social media.
Yeah.
I bought me an Apple Watch, and ever since I got the Apple Watch, I leave my phone at home sometime. I leave my phone in the car when I'm at work. I talk to everybody that's at work. I engage, and I'm very present now. It's like I didn't realize how much your phone will just keep
real shit.
Like when we get on lunch, everybody go on lunch, everybody's in the
see
lunch
a head
break,
down.
everybody got their head down. I leave my phone in the car so I get to talk and just
what
be
you
present.
wanted there,
And also working out. I like to take walks. I like to just go
You
shoot.
better start hitting the gym.
Yes, I actually on Tuesday I'm joining LA Fitness.
You look a little slim over there, my boy. I see you. I see you.
Tuesday I'm joining LA Fitness. So I got a meeting with Dro. He said, "Hey, hit up Dro when you get up here." I'm gonna go.
Not Dro.
Exactly.
Let me find out West Side.
He cleaning it, bitch.
Bro, he was so
you on the West Side. That's funny as hell.
But I'm about to join LA Fitness this week. I
what's
just
up.
want to just get back to building on my body and just my
ball.
mind.
You know they playing basketball.
Yep,
and shit
I'm
up
doing
there.
everything. They got pools, they got saunas, they got all that. I'm in that bitch, and they don't do contracts anymore. And this ain't no
that's good.
fucking advertisement for the motherfuckers.
And then you know what?
But that's
Because
real
they
though.
be
like-
Planet Fitness hounded me. Okay.
Yeah.
No, first of all,
You can stop when you want.
on Planet Fitness, you can't cancel your shit online.
You have to do it
to
in
go
person.
up there.
So they can talk to you in the stand?
Top, like then they be real like
Well, why you don't-
Right.
and it's
Yeah.
like it
The
makes
cell
Because you
phone
have a
companies
location
do that
everywhere,
too.
so you don't have a reason not
The
to.
cell phone companies do that too, man. But definitely working out, staying present with my family, and disconnecting from the social media because we scroll a lot. And
Yeah.
like
Facts.
Tasty said, man, just things that you invite into your spirit, into your energy.
For sure.
Like I used to wake up and hop straight on this shit and start scrolling, and that starts your
Instantly,
day off on
yeah.
some bullshit. Like I leave my phone in the car sometimes because I know if my phone is in the house, I'm going to grab it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I have to do extreme things for myself.
No,
So
that's real shit. You know yourself.
Exactly. So these habits is just starting good habits, creating good habits, and maintaining good habits. That's what I do for my mental health. And yes, that's our mental health conversation. And we're going to jump straight into Pick Your Poison.
My pick your poison was have a baby by every ex you ever had, no matter who it was. Like, y'all have a baby. Or find out the person that you with is really twice your age and had a double life. Like they lived a whole life before y'all got together and they're twice your age. But you didn't know that,
I don't give a
obviously.
fuck. I'm taking a second one.
Yeah, because the double life, what's the double life? It could be anything, right?
Right.
No,
I
I'm telling you what it is. It's like they got a whole nother family before you. Like their kid is like is like your age and everything. But the whole time you thought they were, you know what I'm saying, like around
First
your
of
age.
all, tell me your age, Remedy, so you tell me why you look like
And first of all, I done lived a double life before. If you-
two different lives.
have you ever lived a double life?
I haven't.
No, in real life. To be honest,
Yeah,
I have. I'm not gonna hold
I'm
you,
about
I
to
have.
say.
But I didn't have
That
another.
shit hard.
I never had another
No.
family somewhere. That's the double life I'm thinking of. I've never done that.
Yeah.
I've never maintained two households. I've maintained two women, or maybe 3 or 4 or 5.
That's
niggas.
considered a household?
No.
You were a different person when you were in each of them cashews.
I'm not paying bills.
do they
though.
have kids?
Yes.
Then that's what do you mean?
But I don't have kids.
No, that
And
doesn't
I'm not
matter.
taking care of them.
No,
I'm
but
just-
do you participate in family activities when you
First
over
of
there
all,
with the
if you
kids?
could pay for 2 households, you're a baller. That's number one.
No, that's not even what I'm
no,
saying.
I'm here for you, mama.
No.
I'm only here for you,
Well,
right?
I'm waiting on the little nigga to go to sleep.
Wait.
I barely even know his name.
Tasty.
Okay, so would you rather date a person who was really, really, really funny, but really, 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 really dumb? Like really dumb. Or really, 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 really smart, but not funny at all. Like they just like
Fuck, man.
drive
Okay, so
like
smart
fucking-
and
You
like,
kind of got me because being dumb is annoying to me, but being boring is equally as annoying, man. It's like
I know.
Fuck. But being dumb is
So like they funny, they cool as fuck, but
I'll take
they
the funny
dumb is like I mean
like
dumb,
you can't even fill out that
like
I'll be the brains of that.
they
shit.
would they dumb like You want me to put the taco seasoning on this?
Oh yeah. He said, but what we cooking though?
Spaghetti.
She said it's just seasoning.
No, I'm gonna take the smart person. I got
but smart, but dry.
I'm gonna take the
dry,
smart because
but dry
the dumb will end up ruining us at some point.
I thought you said walk the dogs.
Nah,
I'm going smart.
I see what he's saying, but it's just like when you dry like that shouldn't.
I mean, dry like
I'm a natural like you know what I'm saying. I be laughing.
Just be laughing. They like
and to look at me like I'm. I'll
they
fuck
just
around
be
and
like,
hit you in your mouth.
They go like this. Look,
right? Because I know I'm funny, so stop playing with me, okay? Bitch, I know I'm
they
comical.
just hit you with the.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't, I hate a motherfucker with an attitude. That's like one of my pet peeves.
No, not an attitude. I don't have not an attitude. Not a bitch, not a nothing of that. But they're just dry than a bitch. They're not funny. We're not giggling. We're not laughing together.
We ain't got no inside jokes,
we're
nothing.
none of those things. But I'm cool. But I'm just we don't connect. You know, you can be cool with somebody, but y'all don't connect that way. You see what I'm saying? Like where it's like inside jokes and laughing and you see what I'm saying? Like you got relationships with people who y'all don't have.
I'm a 51st dates a bitch. I'm gonna leave you a video every morning so you know what did you gotta do. Look, when you walk the dog, grab the leash like this, like bruh.
Right, cause she gonna be walking the dog. She gonna have funny videos.
That's what I'm saying. Like
she cool as fuck. Like
you gonna wake up, it's gonna say watch video. You're like, what's up, baby? All right, so look, this is what did you do today?
Y'all funny as hell.
I can't do it. I gotta do the. I'd rather take the dumb one.
I'm taking the smart one.
You speaking smart and dry?
Yeah, smart and dry.
So y'all never laughing
because it's like unless your smartness is making us millions of dollars.
But hold on, pause. You're never laughing again with your spouse.
I'm just gonna have to deal with
and then you're saying
intellectual conversations.
No, forget the fuck out of here. That's it. After you talk about fucking quantum physics, you just go to bed
and cry.
But you got the other emotions. You could be sexy.
Nah,
you
fuck that.
You can be everything else.
Everything else.
Because even in being sexy, some type of smirk or something comes out, and you're not getting that.
Okay, think about it like this.
It's just like
she ain't gonna smile at you or nothing while she dancing. Like
I know it's a difference between your spouse and everybody else in your life, but there are people in your life that aren't funny.
But that's not what the question is.
I'm saying you got to find a way to deal with that. Like
when it's not your person, you do. But when it's the person you fuck with every single, I'm not going, bro.
I feel you.
And then it's just like, is your smartness like, bitch? Are you winning Nobel Peace Prizes or something? Like, get the fuck. You better be goddamn Einstein smart for me to have to even think about that shit.
Yeah,
like,
she hella smart.
You have to be like inventing shit to make us rich.
That's what I'm saying. Not like no.
See, that's not smart enough. To have no emotion, you better be fucking Einstein.
I didn't say
that's the only nigga that got it. I'm just.
No laughter.
But that's the biggest. That's the biggest emotion.
No, it's not because love. That's just as big. Affection. You see what I'm saying?
My love language is giggling laughter and shit. Yeah. I ain't with that shit.
No, I feel it.
So you don't love me if you don't laugh, okay?
Okay, I got one.
Okay.
All right.
It better be funny.
All right. Blow a balloon animal with a used condom.
Oh my god.
Or slurp a shit Go-Gurt.
I'm doing the condom.
You blow the balloon animal with a used condom? And it ain't your used condom.
I don't care.
And you know how they come out. They be all dangly.
Semen in there? I see what you're saying.
I heard what you said.
Yeah, I would have to do the only reason why I'm not ingesting shit, bro. I'm not eating shit. Like, no. I'm not eating shit. Like you
I can't.
I know that shit probably touch my lips, but it's not going inside of my mouth.
But you can't say that because it's like everybody done ate a little booty. But you never ate booty. You never ate booty before.
I'm not saying I didn't eat booty, but I know for a fact it wasn't shit in there.
No, it is. It's on the inside.
My tongue never went inside. You never said that part. Oh well, I guess I do it right.
Right.
There you go. Then.
That's what I'm saying.
I guess I never did it right then.
Inside that guy.
Well, I guess I don't know what I'm doing then. You have to go inside. I didn't know that was part of the rules.
Well, how do you eat?
Just the fuck you mean?
That's licking. Answer. You the deal. You the.
That's real. I never knew that. You gotta stick it in there.
Trying to get my whole
you be in there. You're in that guy. Like you're in it.
Baby, I'm sorry. I didn't know
that little teasing part. That worked for them too.
That tease. I didn't know. I thought that's what it was.
If you mess with the outside, I mean, you just teasing you like
right. You gotta get in there.
You gotta get in there.
You gotta get in there.
How do you know it's not that? Now, how you know it's not shit? Nah.
But
I was saying that to say.
Yeah, go ahead.
You see what I'm
you
saying?
Clean up in there?
Yeah, you can clean up in there.
Like a lot of
Like
people
Q-tip and
really be into booty play. You see what I'm saying? Like
some women really clean up in there. Like
Right.
they putting a finger in there and
Make sure every.
First
Okay.
of all, no,
Well,
they
I feel
actually
you.
have like saline,
Yeah.
like a booty dish.
Yeah, facts. It's shit
Yeah.
for
But
all.
anyways, right?
If you clean it thoroughly, I'd probably stick a tongue in there. But just naturally,
Yeah.
you might have ate some spicy food the other day. Nah, hell no.
Some men are into
Wingstop?
natural.
Is that mango habanero?
No, okay. Some men are into
Bitch
that
had some
though.
ghost pepper wings.
They really are. They're into like the natural body.
Yeah, I'm not into that. No,
I'll fuck around and throw up.
I'm not into that natural body smell.
I guess I'm not that freaky nigga. That shit nasty.
No,
Perfume my shit. I want you to smell like fucking whatever.
See, I don't like that.
I like some
I ain't
natural
saying spray
things,
your
but
pussy,
not
but-
like, oh, don't take a bath tomorrow. I'm
Nah,
gonna be
yeah.
over
No,
it
not
type shit.
tomorrow.
'Cause
Like,
some niggas
okay.
do that shit. Don't.
I want your shit after the gym.
No. So like, I've
Musk
definitely been with someone
Little
who
morning dew?
like wanted to do it like soon as I got off of work.
Like morning dew?
But I didn't work like a strenuous job either. So it's not like I was humping and pumping and sweating either. But I was going all day.
Man, the worst thing you could.
You know.
Never mind.
I mean,
But I don't know.
That's not horrible. I've
It's
done
not
that
horrible
before.
Fucking after work, it's like when you start trying to do any oral type shit after strenuous stuff. Nah,
I done done it, but not like recommended it. Like I done been like, all right, you came home, shit, I'm kind of horny, fuck it. But to be specifically, hey, when you get off, stay like that. We gonna fuck. That's nah.
Ain't nothing like some ready.
I don't give a fuck if you had a call center, bitch. If you don't goddamn,
But a lot of men. I feel you, but a lot of men don't like for your private. And this is speaking from a woman,
And it's a lot of people that do.
Who
It's a lot of men that do.
They
No,
do.
they do.
No, I'm
Deadass.
saying who
Teach his
don't
own.
like scented. Not. I mean, you can smell clean.
I'm
but
like that
they
to a certain
don't
extent.
Like scented.
I don't like scented down there. Like
why,
up top,
you
yeah,
see
but
what I'm saying?
don't spray your
Like-
coochie. That's weird.
I'll take a night. I'll take you with a nice shower.
That's
and we straight
and you
to it.
smell like
don't
like
gotta
clean
do all
water.
that.
But
That's
it still
fine. Yeah,
smell like pussy.
that's fine.
Yeah.
It
That's
smells
fine.
like
Yeah,
a clean pussy.
I don't need you to spray Victoria's Secret all over your body. It's not
Nah,
that.
nah.
Lotion's
'Cause I
good
don't
enough for
even
me.
like- I don't even
Long
like-
as you soft shit, I'm damn near good.
I don't even like licking on your neck and shit, and it's some spray. That,
Yeah, right. Then I gotta taste it.
Yeah.
Don't taste like how you smell.
Yeah.
This is not peaches, bitch.
because that don't taste like peaches. Either.
Right.
My mouth is burning.
Right.
Hell yeah. Blast from the past. Blast from the past. I wanted to just talk about Diary of a Mad Black Woman, the movie. I watched that shit the other day. Shout out to Tyler Perry. Do y'all remember when they started putting villains in movies?
Oh, like
where
there's
it
the bad guy?
Yeah, like not like a superhero villain, but where it
No,
was
like you know
literally
who
a villain.
it's called an antagonist.
The antagonist, yes. I watched Diary of a Mad Black Woman. That was when Tyler Perry first popped off.
he
on the
made that
scene.
nigga
That's
a
the
fucking
one when
asshole.
the girl
when she threw that nigga in the
in the
tub.
tub. Okay.
Yeah.
Nigga was like,
I have to give it to him for just coming a long way from that. Yeah,
he always play asshole in the movie, don't he?
I like busting out with a old movie every once in a while. That was really it. And we don't gotta go all the way into the subject of the movie, but y'all remember that shit was fire.
No,
And-
it was good. I
and he
thought
turned black people up for a while.
Yeah.
You know, we was happy for that.
Shit, he was dropping
But I feel
plays
like
and
he
movies.
was the one who
that
actually
nigga was
brought
literally
that back. Like
he
bringing
literally
the-
was like the artist of the movie game. Because if you gotta think about it, his plays was like mixtapes and his movies was albums. Nigga was hitting us over the head with the bitches for a minute. He had my grandma wrapped up hard. My grandma had every
DVD.
movie, DVD, all that shit.
I remember
Were you
that.
into the plays or the
Yep,
movies
that nigga
better?
was.
I like the plays better.
You do?
I like the movies.
I like the movies better.
I
The
like the
plays,
movies
it was
of
too much
some and the
singing.
plays.
You
These are
know
the
I
other-
fast forward to singing. Other than the singing,
And
I think the
shut
thing I don't like
nobody.
is how the microphone is on their forehead. That annoys me for some
I
reason.
just think the
but-
plays were funnier. Like it was, I felt like it wasn't. They wasn't trying too hard. It's just like it's natural more.
And
so
then
it's a play.
also I could say, I feel like the plays had more fresh new actors,
Right,
and
right.
the movies he started to get like after the first or second movie he started getting heavy hitters, and then
Yeah.
he only had like hella famous people. Once you got Janet Jackson, that was it. You know what I'm
I
saying?
say the movies of some and the plays of others. You know,
Yeah.
like, it
Not
depends on
not
what it
every
is.
play was hitting and not
play
every movie
like
hit.
that,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
Shout out to Tyler Perry.
She a billionaire. Nigga.
Oh yeah, the girls with the hookah.
Nigga, carbon monoxide
gives girl
poison.
carbon monoxide poison. Do y'all do hookah? Y'all smoke hookah?
So how does that work though? Because it's like, I mean,
She
it's
must
still
have been smoking the shit.
She
out
had to
of
been
it.
hitting the fuck out that motherfucker. Because that's no different than alcohol poisoning. Like you got to do a lot of it. considerably, you can get alcohol poisoning no matter anytime you drink. Yeah. But you more so get it when you do it a lot.
In excess.
I always feel like that'd be the same way. Nigga, if you get to the club at 10, y'all leave at 4, you hookahing the whole night, like that's a lot of fucking smoking.
Actually, the feeling of being drunk is alcohol poisoning. Yeah. It's levels to it, but
dead ass though. Real shit. When you black out and shit, that's alcohol poisoning.
Right. You just woke up the next day.
Exactly. Yeah. You just lived this time.
I've never been a big hookah. I guess because I smoke weed. You know what I'm saying?
I got sick to my stomach one time because I didn't know you wasn't supposed to smoke hookah on an empty stomach.
See, why does it come with instructions?
I don't know, and I don't know if this tobacco. Is like me being, but I don't like niggas who smoke hookah.
Oh, you on that?
It look kind of soft.
You on that Saucy Santana shit?
I understand that.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
you don't want to see a nigga just.
I'm not even saying no. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you could, but you know what's crazy?
You can do it. You can smoke hookah masculine.
No, look, you can't.
This is Western
you can't suck that straw masculine.
That's Western society because over in the
it's a delicacy.
It's not a delicacy.
We're not in Africa, nigga. We're not in India. You know what?
I saw men smoking hookah first in my life before women.
I think it's unattractive.
That's because they
but you know what's crazy though? It's crazy, but to me, I don't think women should smoke at all. Well, that's my personal opinion, but like, I don't like women who smoke any other thing but weed. I know that sounds crazy, but cigarettes and all that, I'm not with that shit. Don't come around me smelling like cigarettes. Like that's unattractive to me.
I hate the smell of cigarettes in general.
Yeah.
And it's but I can see what you're saying about the hookah though. I don't think niggas do look mad gay.
It do look.
I don't even say gay.
I say gay because I'm a nigga. You might say something different.
It look weird.
It's just like.
And I can see it.
You fucking there sucking on it, moving your hips and shoulders and shit.
I just hate that you're smoking and not getting high. All that fucking smoking, you're not getting high. That's
nothing.
Weird to me.
It's just like to look cool.
And you look, it's to look cool. Like,
does hookah have nicotine in it?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's literally wet tobacco.
Yeah. So I
some of them do. Some of them do.
Majority of them do.
Some of them have tobacco and some are just.
Because you know that was like a big thing. Like
got the ice ones, and I feel like that shit, nigga, give me weed, bro.
That's like smoking 1,000 cigarettes in one sitting.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Unless you're doing tricks or something.
So.
Well, carbon monoxide, that's new to me. I never heard that shit happening, but
that's why I said it's got to be excessive.
It can happen.
I think you have to be excessive.
Hospital possibly gives patients serious diseases, hepatitis.
You know what?
Because
I'm going to jail,
right?
Because
that's the safest place to be, but. Really, is it though? Because that's where all of it's at. Because what the fuck are you doing?
You can't leave.
How do you pull it?
Play the little clip.
Yeah,
This is what happened. Let me see.
Salem Hospital taking corrective action after flawed procedures. The hospital saying it has notified nearly 450 endoscopy patients that they may have been exposed to serious infections, hepatitis B, hepatitis C, and HIV. According to the hospital, the possible exposure happened over a 2-year period when patients were given medications through an IV in a, quote, manner not consistent with the hospital's best practice. The patients alerted underwent visual imaging, for example, a colonoscopy or gastrointestinal ultrasound.
So basically...
That's bullshit.
They was not doing, the stuff sterilizing.
So you gonna give me you gonna give me a fucking disease? And
right, I'm so
because you're
the
doing
stuff was
shit the wrong way.
You know what I'm saying?
So like the tubes and shit. I thought they threw all that shit away. They just clean it and reuse it.
They supposed to.
That's probably what they were doing. They probably was just cleaning them out and reusing them.
Because a lot of times, I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but a lot of times,
supplies and shit's
below.
But think about how many people they're exposing. Like it's not only the people that's in that room. Yeah. You're exposing.
But people don't.
Everybody they fuck and everybody.
But see, that's what's wrong with people. They don't like a lot of. That's what a lot of people don't realize. A lot of big organizations and stuff like that cut costs with stuff like that. Like, like perfect example. I used to work for a big ass hotel. I ain't gonna say your name, but they told us if the room and sheets don't look disturbed, don't change the bed. So you figure, just imagine, that shit
That's
is
weird.
nasty.
That's
like,
weird. Because what if I don't see something, but it's there?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
the bed looks clean, but I ain't pulled back the sheet.
Because at a lot of times for me, like when I go to a hotel, I'll
bring your own pillowcases and shit.
No, not even that. I don't like just leaving the room fucked up. So I'll pull it back. You see what I'm saying? Like say, okay, 9 times out of 10, it'd be like, it'd be like one.
Oh, God.
No, that's what I'm saying on vacation. It'll be like, no, one bed for fucking and one bed for sleeping.
No,
right?
God, I always get 2 beds. That's
you know
the
what
thing.
I'm saying?
I thought that's the thing for me.
No?
It is a thing.
Yeah, because we eat and chill on one and then we
fucking put one and chill. Right. So But sometimes, or like if going by yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like you would just, pull it back, or you know what I'm saying, so it don't look like you've been doing some fucking, and the whole time you've been doing some fucking, but it don't nothing, just pull that sheet back up and make it look like it's like they tuck them in so tight.
Hell
you see what I'm saying?
No,
so
you can definitely make the bed like you never
nasty.
use it. It's
You know?
very fucking nasty.
Yeah.
But that's what these places be doing. They be cutting costs and shit.
Yeah.
So ain't no telling. But what killed me, she said 2 years. That's a long fucking time.
Only maybe more, because you got to think how many people come to the hospital every day. Every day. You see what I'm saying?
Hey,
so
man,
not even the people they could infect.
Pray for the victims, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Billions.
You imagine getting that phone call? Hey, 2 years ago you came for a checkup, and when you got an IV, you could have been
exposed.
Nigga, what? My throat was just hurting. Like
yesterday. Hello.
Now you about to fucking die. Like or just imagine some fucked up shit. And say for instance, your partner get tested like, nigga, you gave me HIV. Where the fuck? Who you been fucking? Yep. And you can't explain that shit. Like, and then that's wild. You know what I mean? That's wild.
They definitely changed a lot of people's lives.
Yeah.
That hospital going under.
Prayers to them motherfucking victims.
To the families, the victims, the people at the hospital. You know what I'm saying?
Whoever,
everybody.
That's finna be a class action suit, like for real,
man. The side of the times. Look, replay with TK, man.
Hey, so we was talking about old school movies, and I don't know. Will Smith. I've been hearing a lot. So the other day I watched. I know a lot of people don't like this movie, but did y'all like Wild Wild West?
No.
Yes,
Why you like that? That was one of my.
I loved it.
Movie. That's literally his only movie, probably besides that I've seen. How about that? That besides that first movie that I just didn't like.
I fucked with
6 Degrees of Separation. I didn't like that one of Wild Wild West.
Oh yeah, now Wild West was dope though. He was like, you know what I'm saying, representing for niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like
he was the original Django.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. See,
right? Because fun fact, black men were the original cowboys. You know what I'm saying? The white men were called cattlemen. And then once, they found out it was cool to be a cowboy. And then now they took over. But he
had fancy in the beginning. Nigga still was getting bitches.
Some pussy.
You know what I'm saying? Hitting her in the water tower.
That motherfucker. Shout out to my man's Will, okay?
Yeah, that man turned down the Matrix for Wild Wild West.
But Matrix,
Morpheus.
Matrix went on to be
Morpheus?
one of the biggest.
Was he going to be Morpheus?
That last one was garbage. I'm sorry.
I didn't like any of them.
Relax. 1 and 2 was good. No, they were good. I thought they were good. I definitely was.
I never understood the shit.
They were supposed to be
how
like.
Can you my woke brother?
About to say I was going to say that's what.
I understand it from that perspective, but like, why do they have guns? Why are they shoot at each other? Is this metaphorical for the virus?
Slick, it's like it's attacking you type shit. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like it's trying to erase you as a program. That's the whole point. He was saying Mr. Anderson was a virus and they're trying to erase the program type shit. See, you got this knowledge, my brother.
Yeah. Maybe you need to go on a Matrix.
Let me go
back and watch it.
Everything that's been going on.
I think I've seen all the Matrix
when he
movies
woke up
one time.
They were saying like all of this is a Matrix. He was like, how do I know this steak is real? How do I know this? You know what I'm saying? Like they say that shit all the time. We're in a big ass simulation type shit, like a program. That's why you like see glitches and niggas be going crazy and shit.
There was a black woman that said she wrote that shit and she tried to sue the Wachowski brothers.
I could believe it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they said they took her whole script and idea. She wrote that and Terminator. She said the Matrix was supposed to be a sequel to the Terminator.
My black people, you gotta have your receipts, man. You gotta keep these receipts. Like you gotta have the original manuscript type shit. When you present something, never give them the original copy. I don't give a fuck what it is. Like you better retype it,
man.
You know what I'm saying? Like that way, when some shit go down, you like, nigga, this bitch is handwritten. I've been wrote it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but anyway, that was a replay with TK. You know what I'm saying? I had to shout out my man's Will. You know,
shout out Will, man. He's going through it. You know,
he's still one of my niggas. I ain't gonna lie.
For sure.
I fuck with Will.
Fuck Jada. Psych. Nah. No. I took it too far.
Prince of Bel-Air still.
He's multi-talented. You know what I'm saying?
I was watching that.
Whatever you say, that nigga had a rap career. You know what I'm saying?
Some of his music.
You better get fucking jiggy with it.
Summertime.
No.
Right.
Look, I'm going summertime and just the two of us. And
I just played that Elm Street on Halloween.
You did it.
I did.
You're lying.
Okay. He was playing it with
I'm just kidding.
Hey man, that was another episode of the Hip Hop Millennials. I am Cashew.
This your boy TK.
And this your girl Taste T.
And we are
Hip Hop Millennials Podcast.
We out this bitch.
Yeah.